Obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, and cremation since 1975. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. They've been here a long time. I've been employed there for 13 years, and I can tell you, they do it the right way. And at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, and cremation. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Donnie Lewis Hurst died January the 7th. A memorial service at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 1315 Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. That'll be this Friday, January 16th. The memorial service begins at 11 a.m. In lieu of flowers, the family requests that potted shrubs or fruit trees to be planted as a living memorial at his home. Curtis & Son Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Alice Faye Horton died January 10th at the age of 78. Visitation at Curtis & Son North today from noon until 2. Funeral service begins at 2. Burial in the Tallahatchie Cemetery in Alpine. Curtis & Son Funeral Home directing. Betty Jean White died at the age of 85 on January the 11th. Visitation at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel today, this evening from 5 till 7 o'clock. Funeral service at the Childersburg Chapel on Thursday, January 15th at 11 a.m. Final resting place, Green Hill Memorial Gardens on the old Sylacauga Childersburg Highway. Curtis & Son Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Carolyn Darby Harmon, age 62, died January 9th. She was a resident of Weigufka. Visitation will be held Thursday from noon until 1 at Curtis & Son North on the Talladega Highway. Funeral service to follow at 1 o'clock. Final resting place, Darby Cemetery in Hollins, Alabama. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. The family of Miss Daphne Paul Grimsley will hold a private graveside service for Daphne. She passed away Sunday, January the 11th at Chapman Healthcare Center in Alexander City. Radney Funeral Home, Alexander City, assisting the family. Mrs. Emma Jean Hoyle, age 88, of Pell City, died Friday, January the 9th. Visitation is today, 2 until 3 o'clock at Kilgrove Funeral Home in Pell City, followed by a funeral service at 3 with David Hoyle and Dale Foote officiating. Burial in the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo on Monday, January the 19th at 9:30 a.m. And Ms. Hoyle devoted many years to caring for and loving children through Alabama Sheriff's Boys Ranch and Alabama Baptist Children's Home. Kilgrove Funeral Home in Pell City in charge of the arrangements. Memorial service for Mrs. Judy Latner Turner, age 82, of Alexander City, will be Sunday, January the 18th at 3 p.m. at Alexander City Methodist Church with Reverend Ron Turner and Reverend Ronnie Palmer officiating. Ms. Turner died December 23rd at Grandview Medical Center in Birmingham. Radney Funeral Home assisting the Turner family. Fred Donald Miller, age 92, of Hanover, died Tuesday, January the 6th in Colliersville, Tennessee. And a short memorial and graveside service with military honors will be held at noon on Sunday, January 18th at Andrews Chapel Methodist Church and Hanover Cemetery, Coosa County Road 49 in Hanover. Mr. Miller was an active member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Radney Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga assisting the family. Stacy Dickinson Eccles died January the 7th, 2026. Memorial service this Saturday, January 17th at Creekside Christian Church at 2 p.m. Visitation prior to the service 1 until 2. In lieu of flowers, you may make a donation to Raglan's Toys for Kids or the Jimmy Hale Mission Ursery Funeral Home in Pell City in charge of the arrangements. Tanisha L. Lee, age 41 of Lincoln, died January the 11th. Graveside service at Blue Eye Cemetery, 11 o'clock on Friday morning with Pastor Nathan Pascal officiating. Burial in the Blue Eye Cemetery, Ursery Funeral Home, Pell City, assisting the family. Mr. Michael Lynn Border died January the 9th. Visitation is today from 5 till 8 o'clock at Radney Funeral Home in Alexander City. Funeral service will be on Thursday at 2 p.m. from the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Public viewing for Maxine Green will be Friday, January 16th at 3 o'clock, 3 till 7 o'clock. That'll be at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home, 217 Coosa Street East in Talladega. Celebration of Life on Saturday beginning at 2:30 from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home. And burial in the Mount Zion Baptist Church Cemetery in Cropwell. That's at 50 Mount Zion Road in Cropwell, Alabama. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Crematory directing. And public viewing for Gail Millender will be January 16th from 3 till 7 o'clock at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home in Talladega. Celebration of Life on Saturday at New Hope Methodist Church, 618 Knox Street in Talladega. Burial in the Kelly Springs Memorial Gardens, 351 Curry Station Road in Munford. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Crematory directing. And Margaret Frances Jackson died January 6th at the age of 74. Visitation will be January 17th from noon until 2 at Radney Smith Funeral Home. Memorial service to follow at 2 in the chapel. Radney Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report this morning, courtesy of Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis and Son Funeral Home.